Afternoon, everybody. Reverend Michael, Sinister Sidney. Got stuff out. I'm doing some work today. Initially, well, we're gonna use some beef netting, net up the ceiling of the maze. However, I have to first find the beef netting. We got it last year, hadn't put it out, and it is somewhere in here. Now, I know that I put it somewhere that was like, I can't miss it here. This is the perfect spot. It's in here somewhere. And, I'll put it right here because I can't miss it. I'll remember that it's right here. Yeah. Well, it's in here somewhere. So first I have to find it. I did get the maze all opened up. I got a new halogen light I'm putting together, a new work light, so that we have more lighting in there, just for working, of course. Hopefully have a few hands showing up to help. We got several different projects to do. But anyway, so wish me luck finding that beef netting. And I will, I'll update you more later.
Welcome to Sinister Sidney.
Alright, so after about 45 minutes of searching through all this, I did find it. Did find the roll of beef netting, so I can move on and get back to work. While I was doing that, I also put together the new work light. Yeah. While I was doing that, I also found, we had last year received from another haunt that was shutting down a bunch of frames and a couple columns that were packed full of tarping and things like that. Oh, I guess I never dug through one of them because I pulled out a couple comforters and blankets and found a whole stash of masks and costumes. I think it was almost their entire costume wardrobe. So cool. So found stuff that didn't know I had. So yeah. So anyway, I gotta get back to work now. Fun time's over. Actually, it's all fun time, isn't it? Because we're haunters and this is a blast. Alright, so after all that time wasted searching and everything, I finally got what I need. I got my staples, I got my scissors, which I just put, I'll find them. They're sitting right here somewhere. Climbed up here on the ladder, up above the maze. Boy, it's hot up here. Got a fan kind of blowing up here to try and get some breeze going, but we'll get her going. There's the top of the maze up here, the building we built last year. So I'll get to working now. Alright, well, I did a little bit across the top of here. I really don't know what I'm doing. Everybody posts videos of what they've done, but not how they did it. So I got started at least doing some across here. Angelica came over and Angelica came over and we walked through looking for what we're gonna do. There she is. Hi. She's got to go to work now. Real life stuff. I'm going to do you a quick walkthrough through here. Thank you, honey. You have a good day. Some of the changes that we're going to do. I'm going to dirty this up quite a bit. Like I said, last year we put this together kind of just in time to be able to open. This is where the pickup pokes through. This year we're going to obviously billow ceiling, things all over the walls. With some color. Right now they're still just the plywood. I've got a hint on some body parts or half mannequins, the kind of little hangers out of the neck. I think we're going to cover this with those to keep people on the side, and more stuff here. Yes, there is just a lot of black tarp in here at the moment. Oh, there's a Freddy. Hi, Freddy. How you doing? He's been out here all year. And yeah, he's got some tears in him. Anyway, We're going to redo this. I really like this look, except that it's the stupid plastic stuff that I can't keep tight. But we're going to redo it with actual bricking, stone wall bricking. So you got a brick hallway coming up here. This is what we talked about. We turn, and there will be a door right here, which will open that way, that they'll have to go through. There's our reach, so we have a reach through on here for them to grab. They'll have to deal with him. Oh, and I got Spot. Ooh, sirens going by. We'll have things hanging from here, the big tubing and everything to throw people off. Door will open. Yeah, a wood paneling look, not just the stupid plywood. I'll put another brick sheet over here so that we transition into the brick hallway area. Here's the drop panel, and that transitions into the living room, dining room kind of look area. Put wood paneling on this side to match that side. Got the fireplace. The fireplace does glow. It still works. And coming through here with another door here, or here, one of the two. That leads them into the strobe hallway. I don't have the strobes going right now. We were thinking of changing this and out, but it's to another spot, but it's the length that really throws them off with the strobing. The length of the hallway, because it gets all dizzy and it throws me off, I know that. Into doorway, curtained doorway. This will not be the black light area anymore. This will be pitch dark, along with texture changes along the walls. So they'll come from being blinded by the strobing into the pitch black, and this has got kind of an off area they're going to have to feel and work their way around. In through this black area, and then this one will be into the black light area. This will be the fluorescent-y look. Finish up those walls, and then this is where I have the laser lights coming out for the exit, and they go into the claustrophobia tunnel. And then we have a little setup here for actor table, and we'll do more detailing on this. This one we really didn't even get done. And it has a walkthrough for the actors. There's Freddy again. So that they can quickly get through the place and reset stuff. Alright, so a little bit of beef netting done today and some ideas. And now I think I'm going to, I still like that. I think I'm going to go down to the witch's hut and work on the second half of that roofing. Oh, that merry-go-round that we got. Here's our little playground in front of the house. Also, we have to finish the front of the house this year. It's just dead. I'll put the merry-go-round right there, which as they're coming up, as they're coming in, that will restrict where they can go, because that area will now be taken up, so that will keep them in a funneled path to the entrance. I've got an awning to put over there. We'll make this much more house-like. Again, we got done just before opening, so there was some stuff we didn't get to do last year. We put fancy lights on this and everything, so it still had some texture to it. But yeah, so that'll keep them funneled in. And there's a new generator. Woohoo. All right, off to the witch's hut. All right, so we're back on the witch's shack. On the roof of the witch's shack, I got one more sheet to do. This is where it gets tough, because that's an angle. I'm trying to stand up there while pushing in those screws. That gets a little bit tough. Not to mention that wood was too soft to hold that down when I was doing it. So I'm going to have a little bump to go around. There's a ladder down there. So anyway, we're moving along. One more sheet to do. We'll see how we do. Hope I survive. Alright. There it is, this side. That all looks good on this side. Now in true authentic This is an old lady witch's hut, so it's not perfect. Bending that corrugated tin is hard, but I did get it wrapped over. There's no way with that angle that I can get enough pressure on it to get it all the way down, but shouldn't make any difference. Not something anybody's going to notice from the outside. Yeah, there's the inside of the hut. Ugh. It's sealed up top. And on the front, let's come around here. Here she is. Tin roof. Rusty. Yeah, let me eat some B-52s. All right. Oh, there's that step. Now, put a window in there and some type of a door framing so we can have a door on it of some kind. And it looks all nasty. Yay. Yeah, you can get a good look at the texturing and the weathering and all that good stuff. All right, on to the next. Just walking along. There's a pretty little web set up here. So just in between a couple branches. The other side, see if I can get him. One of these things with the big butts. Focus on it, is it? Nope. There's focusing on him, sort of. There he is. He got eyeballs. He's just hanging out. Taking it easy today. He is. Oh, he got something. All right, well, we got a window in there now. A little bit crooked on purpose. Yeah, on purpose. No, actually, it's straight. The door might be a little bit crooked. We'll put a backing behind that. Maybe a candle or something in it. Not quite sure what we'll put behind here yet. It won't actually look through, obviously, because, well, you don't want to see that it's open. But yeah, I'll put a backing behind it. Candle in there. Put some edging around that door. I haven't measured and see how big that is. I might have a door that'll fit in that. But anyway, that's it for today. It's time for dinner. Time to pack up all the tools. Made a mess down here. Alright, well, y'all have fun. And see you in the funny pages.